Heads knocking at my window. I was going on endo, playing Nintendo. Money on my line, then tempo. Nigga, tell me what it's hitting for. We gon' go get it though. I was just sitting in limbo, getting brain from a bimbo. Dame is an info, gas sitting hard like Kimbo. And the game is the window, playing in the simple. Niggas I fuck with, they really be solid. Put one in your ass and give no fucks about it. They watching the pack, so I had to reroute it. These niggas think they real as us, but I doubt it. Got Billy Jean bringing that white pack. Hit the kitchen, I'ma beat it like Mike Jack. Got a nigga that'll flip it for a nice sack. He hit me every other day and spin it right back. I really like that. Mama said I'm just foolish. This shit ain't a game. I got aim like I'm Cupid. Ain't off in my brain. I just aim and I do it. They be like, Jack, I was playing this as music. Boom, find somebody else to mess with. I'm a G and I don't do the disrespect shit. Got a couple other pointers in my necklace. And a pretty ass hoe to have sex with. While I fuck her, I be thinking about my next bitch. Pussy still ain't as good as my ex bitch. Nigga finna make a movie like Netflix. I be knocking hoes off on my checklist. Nigga frontline ball like the dream team. No Raekwon, nigga be the cream team. Got the thing fitted with the green bean. And my fling thing picking up the chain. She get back, I'ma hit it with the bling bling. And that's why she kissing all on my ding ling. We in the circus and my brothers ain't ringling. I need the green cabbage, lettuce, and the string bean.
Like a burner, since he never fuck with a pimp, I turn her. I turn her. It's like murder from behind in the mind, make a first time squirt. I'm talking so nigga was side sim. Nigga dick be hard, but they mind limb. I see this ill nigga in the mirror, like I know a hoe ain't finna try him. Kill yourself for these bras cool. She flex on you and argue. Try that shit with me, I tell her call you. I done kicked the bitch on my car, fool. It's GMS, I got GMB. You gotta pay to play if you see it with me. Y'all still screaming that broke shit. Him shit, only time I ever did hoe shit. Shit, only time I ever did hoe shit. This shit, only time I ever did hoe
I'ma get mine. Get yours, nigga, cause I'ma get mine. Today gon' be a good day. Jack gon' keep it playing from the Genesis. As I'm blowing dope, being broke, my only nemesis. Remember when it wasn't all good, I used to reminisce. Felt like I was going through hell with no deliverance. Niggas throwing salt in the game, condoning ignorance. But when it's really in you, not on you, we know the difference. Nigga ain't no willing and dealing, we really killing shit. My brother passed a shooter like Luka, he gave me 10 assists. Nigga, I was Dennis before you knew what a menace is. Now I just spread love to these bitches, ho, I'm a feminist. Way they running back to the dick, they think they Emmitt Smith. No real player gon' break it, that shit be imminent. Yeah. Nigga, we was trapping out the tenement. Niggas ain't hard, they just loud, them niggas impotent. Ain't in it for the glory, my life story is intricate. Don't crash out for the money and watch the niggas you get it with. I say it all, cause I'm past the point that I'ma play with y'all. And as the president, I'ma have to revoke your player card. Don't think the nigga ever was real, and he gon' stay a fraud. Don't think a nigga bluffing is not nothing to break them all. Saquon, ho, it's not nothing to shake them all. With no street clothes on my bed, ho, better take them all. Just get that cheese, breaking that bread, and I can stay involved. You wanna look sweet in my side seat, got to pay the cost.
Don't bring shit.
Are you ready for this?
Okay. All right now. Man, shout out to everybody out there. I was sitting up here really, really enjoying my time away. I've had a very, very good time away. But the only thing is that I wound up getting stuck because I don't watch the news. So I wound up getting stuck. And I had to do a whole bunch of work all day. But I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I know it's quite a few people that's just in the crib. I don't know how many people. I was looking out here to see, are there enough people live? So I figured, let me go ahead, go live real quick. You smell me now? And just sit back and kick it with y'all just for a little bit. I ain't gonna be up here too long now. Y'all know me. I don't do them like 5-hour lives. But I want to just have some fun real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you don't have to type a damn thing in the chat. I don't really care about that. You ain't got to do none of that. But, if you want to hang out for a quick moment, have some fun. I have some interesting clips that I want to go ahead and pull up. And it's just interesting to me because I'm just one of them type of people. All right, y'all. But with that being said, without further ado, y'all already know how we go. Hold on now. There we go. I wanted to have the right background. All right. So let's go ahead and get to it. Let's get to it. So we're going to go ahead and pull up the first video that I want to look at, right? So the first video I want to look at is, hold on. Let me see something right here. Boom. There we go. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this set up for us. I thought I already had it set up, but apparently I didn't, right? And I pray that everybody is safe out here today. I pray that you are warm. I pray that you are well fed. I pray that everything's going positive for you today. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's do this right here. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Boom. Here it is. This was very, very interesting to me. So there's a little short clip of this. I got the full video. It's a short clip of this going around, and it says, the very first YN. So you know how we always talking about, as we would say, quote unquote, the young ninjas, right? All right, well, this is supposed to be a clip and some footage of the very, very first YN. So let's go ahead and look at this right here and see what we got. 1 second. I was just trying to get past that little commercial right there. All right, boom. And put that bad boy right there. Now let's do this. Boom. Let's add the stage. Let's go ahead and look at this video. I ain't gonna lie, this video was real interesting to me. And then I got something else for us. Let's do it. Now to think, man, back during them days, police kicked in doors with 5 bullets or 6, I think. You know what I'm saying? They had that revolver. I think it's a 5 or a 6 shot. That's it. Of course, they got extra clips, but filling up that revolver as opposed to just snapping in a magazine. And then on top of that, they had no vest on. Wasn't nothing but a shirt and bare skin up under that. Interesting. Let's go.
Let me tell you, man. I was stole a car. He hit this man's car, and he hit another man's car. And they chased him up here.
Hey, stop me. Thank you, pussy mother.
2325.
Have that wagon make that close.
Okay, I'll give my goddamn jacket. Where's my jacket, boy?
1218.
Hey, Jake, where's my jacket for me? It's laying back there.
You go back down to your car. We got a bunch of reports.
It's back there.
Okay? And I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now, mind you, don't forget, this is also long before body cams. So footage like this is extremely rare, believe it or not, compared to all the other cases that have gone down. This is not something that usually you would see. Let's go.
Or did you come down the back steps?
Yeah, I guess you remember when I kicked the door.
I ain't kind of goddamn back steps and you been out kick my door no more.
I kicked it, fella.
So don't kick it no more. You heard what I said.
He said, don't kick my damn door no more. He said, I kicked it, fella. I mean, even down to the verbiage, man. Like, this is so back in the day. Let's go.
Your own people here knows you and chased you, Howard.
Ain't nobody chase me, nigga. You crazy.
Why y'all zoom in on my man mouth like that? Like why y'all do that? What is going on here? Let's go ahead.
Hey, put my jacket on me, man. It's cold out here.
I
get that favor?
You what?
Can I get a favor?
You got it. You got it on.
Stupid ass. Say, man, I'm killing you when I get out. You and your little punk brothers and that there.
Car.
Yeah, this definitely is old school YN. Yeah, he don't care nothing about no cameras, no nothing. He just gonna tell you what he gonna do in front of the police on camera. So now we all know if anything happens to them, we already know who to go to. My young nigga who said, "Don't kick my door no more." Hold on, my bad. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Let's get back to it.
You don't believe you don't believe that I do something to you, ass little sissy ass cousin or brother, whatever he is. He ain't nothing but a punk himself.
You run into my car, you can stop and talk to me, man.
Hey, that's right, nigga. I got your handcuffs on too.
I'm not talking to you, baby. What you say about
Bitch raised mother.
My car, I'd have shot you.
Yeah, I would have shot back too.
Yeah, would you? You're a
Yeah.
killer.
I need y'all to like, hold on, man. I'm gonna play that back. As a police officer, you get fired for saying that. Like they can't say nothing like that now. Let's really look at the difference right now. See, I was on this at first on some like it's humorous, it's entertaining as well as something I can learn from. Now I'm just starting to only learn more than anything. Like let's just go back real quick. Just a little bit and hear what was said real quick. Let's hear what he said.
Car, I'd have shot you.
Yeah, I would have shot back too.
Yeah, would you? You're a
Yeah.
killer at heart. Here's your
Uh-huh.
gun.
Yeah, I'm a killer.
All right.
Somebody pushing me, man. What's wrong with you? Hands off me.
Man, forget it. Give it up. You ain't going nowhere.
I can get him. Think of that nigga in my mouth back there. I'm gonna.
You tried hard.
What he said, he said, give him his mouth back. But nah, this is crazy. Like, can't no police say they gonna shoot you or do no harm. They can't say. I mean, I'm talking about if you pointing a weapon at them, they can damn sure come out and be like, hey, you reach for that gun, I'm gonna, I'm gonna blow you away. They can do that. But like how he has him right now, you can't just do that, bro.
You lost. Now forget it.
I ain't trying to do a mother thing. See, man, don't be putting you looking for something important now? Huh?
I don't see anything of importance, Howard.
What you looking
including
for? Say, man, would it mean too much to after just to cut your hand off you?
Yeah, I would.
What'd you say? Get my socks Get my socks out my pocket, man.
Did he say, give me my socks out of my pocket? Hold on. I know he did not just say, give me my socks out of my pocket.
Get my socks out my pocket, man.
Yep, he said, give him his socks. His socks are apparently in his pocket. Jeez Louise, boy.
He says, that's the words he said.
The young blood just hit the J right there while all this going on. Or was it a roll right? Roll right as in a pre-rolled cigarette.
And these cousins hurt. Let me up for a while, man.
Just shut up, Howard. Take him to ABS. We find how old he is.
2320 is just 12 from Euclid. 2320, make 12 from Euclid. Any other car in the area? Sit down.
Huh? You stay there.
Hey, man, you gotta be getting because you in the police station.
Yeah, stay there and keep your mouth shut. It's all one side of the credit chance, okay?
I'm gonna do you just like I did Southern Cop. I ain't gonna call his name.
What are you gonna do to me? You threatening me?
I ain't threatening you. I'm just telling you just what I'm gonna do.
You gonna kill me? You're gonna have.
That's a threat, young blood. Well, OG, because this is long before my time. That's a threat, OG.
A murder rap on you if you ever see that other cop again. A young man, you got a big mouth, but I'd suggest you watch it.
I wasn't talking about no cop.
Oh, you said whoever pushed you down some stairs and pushed you against the car and cut your lip. Now, young man,
I'm talking about who?
I can tell. They beat the dog out of him. That man came out the house spitting blood. Them police more than roughed him up. They whooped his ass. Them police whooped that boy's ass. And that's obvious. Now again, this is before body cam. So when they went in there, yeah, when they kicked the door in and they went in there with their little revolvers looking like Andy from Mayberry, yeah. You know what's crazy? Hold on, have I ever seen Andy actually pull his gun out? I think so. Anyway.
Busting my lip on that car, I'm prosecuting them, but whoever that dude doing.
I did.
That messed my
teeth prosecute me?
My tooth up in the back seat.
Yo, this is wild. Police, I'm telling you, bro, like the law has changed so much.
Back in the alley, I'm gonna do something to him.
I did it. You want to prosecute me? Do it.
Yeah, I'll prosecute you.
Well, you do it. But meanwhile, you sit there and you keep your mouth shut.
You ain't said what a word.
And they saying all of that because in their heads, he don't know nothing about the law. That's why he said, are you going to prosecute me? As in, you don't even know how to go about that. You don't know the first thing about the law. And that's why it's so awesome to know law, at least where you live. You don't have to know the law for the country, but at least where you reside, you should know the law of the land. It helps you so much. Let's go.
You trying to stick me, ain't you?
No, I'm not sticking it. If I stick it, I like to break your goddamn head.
I'm a juvenile authority. You can't, someone get...
Oh, not like...
Wow, I just thought about that part too. And this is a juvie. So he's like between, I'm going to guess, 15 to 17. That damn sure ain't no 14-year-old. So that's between 15 and 17. That's wow. Jeez, man. Yeah, everything's changed.
Now, don't come off with this juvenile jazz. You may be a juvenile now, young man, but not too much longer. You're going to be an adult. And when you're
and you know something? That's exactly how they treat us. When we be saying he's just a baby, that's my baby boy, that's my baby girl, the law don't look at it that way. The law looks at it as nope. Your baby boy, your baby girl did some grown man, grown woman and they're going to get prosecuted just like a grown ass man and or woman. Let's keep on going.
Adult, you don't go to that 7th floor up there. They don't pat you on the wrist. They don't turn you loose to your mother and let you go home to steal again. They put you in jail.
And you get bond.
Yeah, and you get bond. You ever hear of Vicky Shockley?
I knew him.
You knew him. That's what happens. That's what happens when you're a thief. He got so big for his own britches. His own friends put 5 bullets in him and killed him. You think about that for a minute.
I ain't going back to work, Jim.
You're not? Why not?
Because I ain't.
You ain't gonna get caught?
Confidence in myself.
Do you? Okay. How many times you been arrested this year?
Once.
Once for what?
A burglary.
What did it do to you? Let you go? Pat your hand?
As usual.
As usual, huh? You like that, huh? You think that's great being juvenile, huh?
I can do it if I was older. My cousin did it. I can do it too.
Who's your cousin?
Nanny Kelly.
Oh, boy.
If you've written a book and want to publish it to...
Let's go ahead and get that right there. All right, y'all. So hold tight right now. Let me go ahead. I'm about to pull this other video up. So like I said, I just wanted to kind of have some fun with folks. And let me see what we got. 1 second. Hold on. Let me do this. Boom. This ain't gonna take but a couple seconds. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm tripping. Right here. Let's do it. All right. So let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with this. Okay. So I like to laugh when I'm, snowed in, trapped in. I also like to cuddle. Yeah, that's right, girl. On my way. But I like to go ahead and have some fun. I like to chill. I like to eat good. So let's just kind of have some fun with this right here. Let's look at this video. Because this is pretty damn hilarious. All right. So let's see what we got on this. And I digress. My mic is muted. Let's get it.
I think he's having a hard time with something here.
Down at the world's longest beach this morning.
Where's that at?
Long Beach.
You been drinking it all tonight?
Yeah, I just.
Let me run this back. What is going on right now?
I think he's having a hard time with something here.
Down at the world's longest beach this morning.
Where's that at?
Long Beach.
You been drinking it all tonight?
Yeah, I just cracked one right there.
Why don't you sit tight for a second?
All right.
How about we
You mean sit tight outside the car? Or you're parked here because?
We had a family vacation at the world's longest beach. I'm driving home to Grandma Betty's house.
How much you had to drink today?
Not bad. What's that? Not even half a water.
There you're
Oh yeah, he messed. He said about a half of water.
So what's your master plan here?
I'm trying to get home. Grandma Betty isn't doing no good.
Grandma Betty, huh?
If he was actually driving this car, he would be under arrest for driving under the influence, obviously.
You got to keep on trucking.
You might take some tests for us?
I don't do very good with the tests.
Why's that?
I don't know. I'm a pretty straightforward guy.
Yo, this is absolutely hilarious. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's see what we got.
Pretty out of hand, so. What's going on?
My brother-in-law attacked him with a stick.
No, I didn't. I was sitting in the room while y'all fought. Sir, that's all I'm trying to do. And he started screaming, get out of the house.
Why are you bleeding?
He beat me with the stick.
He beat you with a stick.
Raving crazy madman. He just goes raving crazy and starts wanting. Look at the house, how he tore it up, man.
Did you whack him with a stick?
I had to.
Okay.
God, he scared me to death like he's going to kill me.
They've both been arrested.
My husband's going to jail. My brother-in-law attacked him. Please.
Can't be beating each other with sticks.
But my brother-in-law attacked my husband first.
Tell me again. What was the fight over?
Plays this game called Atomic Dove.
Atomic Dove?
On his phone.
On his phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I needed this. Man, I needed this on this snow day. He said plays a game called Atomic Dove. Man, I ain't heard of that one. I know Angry Birds. I ain't heard of Atomic Dove.
And that's all he lives for is this game.
Is it a phone game?
Yeah.
Were you fighting about the game?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's just when you can't get up and get a job, I want him to move out of my house.
Billy, what's going on?
Well, actually, sir, nothing really was going on. I was sitting in the back room playing my phone game, Atomic Dove. If you look on my web, you'll see I played right up till it happened. And he
shit. I was sitting on my phone playing Atomic Dove. Shit.
Kind of jealous of that, that
he's jealous of your phone?
Oh, yeah, he's jealous of me playing the web. I'm one of the top nations in the country.
He's jealous because he's top in the country for Atomic Dove. Oh, man, I got to look this up. I got to look this game up, man. I got to look up Atomic Dove. No bullshit. I got to see what that's about. Let's keep on going because this is hilarious.
Why are you driving so fast?
Going to my place right here.
Step by here a second.
Oh, nothing at all.
Okay. What's in that? That's my handkerchief.
All right.
I got to about my nose.
Oh, is it?
What happened?
Give me your hand. What is that?
I don't know. Yeah.
Is there any more crack on you?
No, sir.
That's all you got?
Yeah, I don't even do it.
You don't do
how
it?
it got on me, yeah.
You don't know how it got on you?
Nope. That's some girl. A girl gave that to me.
Get it.
She put it in my napkin. Yeah.
Usually somebody doesn't have that amount of crack on for their personal use. That's
I don't even use it.
Okay, well, you don't use it. So why do you have that?
Nah, that's not true. Nah. You got heads that'll come buy a whole jacket, a whole EB, 8-ball up off you. And they going home to do that shit. Or they going back to the hotel to trick off with it. Yeah. There are people who buy a lot more than that. And they will go back and use every last crumb of it.
I don't know. I don't even know how it got in my pocket.
This guy's going to be going to jail. He thought he was being cute, like he was blowing his hanky here, and actually blew his crack onto the ground.
134th and Avenue on King. I ran license plate number's vehicle in front of us. The registered owner is coming back suspended in 3rd degree. So we're going to go ahead and stop and talk to him about that. What's up, man? Hey, what's your name, CIO?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right, your driver's license is suspended, man. That's why I stopped you. Yeah. Get out and walk to the other side of the car. Why are you sitting down? Stand up. I didn't say sit down. Take your car. You're dumb. Why didn't you go down to the courthouse and get a concealed weapons permit?
Couldn't afford it.
You can't afford it. It's $60. But you know, we don't catch the bright ones. This one was no Einstein with the gun falling out of his pants and drugs in plain sight, sitting here in the dashboard.
Hey guys, what do you got? And we got a subject. He's on parole. So we got information that he's selling methamphetamines out of his house. Okay.
Sure. Get that hand back. Oh, okay. Knock it off.
Okay.
Take a deep breath.
Okay. Oh, man.
What'd you dump on me?
I don't know, sir.
Why are you getting all froggy when my partners are telling you put your hands up? Keep them away from your waistband.
I am doing it, sir.
Oh, there we go. Looky there. Oh, by the way, you're under arrest.
He's on parole. And he wrapped up looks like a stolen gun here.
A few nights ago, one of our businesses here got broken into.
Yes, sir.
And you happen to have some of the merchandise from that business in your car.
Some of the items stolen were work belts, tactical work belts, and that's exactly what we have here. It's even got their name on the box. And
I've never committed a crime in my life.
You're on probation?
Yeah.
How'd you get on probation? You volunteer for it?
Volunteered.
You volunteered to do 12 years probation?
Yes, sir.
For burglary?
He volunteered, y'all. He volunteered to be on papers.
God have mercy upon us.
Okay. And I'm supposed to believe that. Well, maybe you'll go ahead and voluntarily admit that you stole this stuff and voluntarily go to jail.
We're going to be arriving. A gentleman broke into somebody's house and called the owner of the home. Said he's waiting inside for her to arrive with he's got a shotgun. And he's waiting for her to come home. So
he broke in a window up by, there's an apartment above the garage.
No.
And he called me from the phone, which is also a line in the house.
Right.
And then when he saw you guys coming, he left.
Is Will home?
What did I do?
Oh, you were in her house.
Her window was open.
It doesn't matter. Okay, you went over to the house. You called her from her house phone told her that you're waiting in her home with a shotgun?
I was there. I sat out there for her house for about half an hour, and then I saw her window.
You know what we call that? We call that stalking. Do you even own a shotgun?
Huh?
Do you even own a shotgun?
Yeah, but they're not in my house.
Where are they at?
They're at my dad's house in North Carolina.
So did you tell her you had one today?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Just try to scare her or what?
Yeah, pretty much. It was stupid.
It would be a BMA, 26 years of age, black hair with all black clothing. He's also wearing a black hat.
Any weapons on you, sir? I didn't have no gun. No, I didn't say that. Do you have anything on you now? No. Okay. I just want to clarify that. I didn't have no gun.
Where'd you find all the credit cards?
And I was walking right there.
So you found the credit, but there's happened to be a robbery over there, and you found credit cards and stuff. And
Well, it was on the floor. I picked it up. If you seen credit cards on the floor, you pick it up too.
What exactly happened?
I don't speak English very good.
No, actually I wouldn't. I would just leave that shit there. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Plus, not to mention, I have my own money. So if I was to pick up a wallet, it would be only to take it to the post office. Let's go.
He was asking her for a purse and he pointed a gun at her.
Took what he wanted, mostly credit cards and the IDs out of the wallet from the purse. Just everything that he didn't want.
That's when I got the call, swung around to the edge of the building. Just told him, hey, dude, you want to stop for a second? That's where he started juking. Started running. That's where I started chasing after him.
Both victims 100% identified you as the suspect, okay?
3. We have another pilot.
3, okay? And they saw a gun. They saw you hold the gun to their person, all right? And then the security guard saw you fire the gun.
And you have the female victim's credit cards in your possession, hiding in the bushes near the crime.
The security guard's actually doing a pretty good job keeping up with him.
Yeah, he is.
There he's reaching in his pants.
Yep.
So he pulls out the gun and shoots. See the muzzle flash.
Yeah. And wow, he turns and fires. I mean, he just missed him. I mean, he tried to kill this guy. There's no doubt about it.
There's an overwhelming amount of evidence against you.
Now we're going to go back. One of our deputies down here at a traffic stop.
Okay, nothing illegal on you, sir?
No.
All right. Nothing stuffed in your bra or anything like that? You're wearing a bra, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is already going bad.
All right. The reason we're talking right now is because you're lying about your name and date of birth. Okay? Yeah, you are. Okay.
I guess I'm going to jail.
He's also lying about being a man based on how he's dressed.
That's my name.
All right, sir. Turn around.
Can you at least get me not where this go,
Put your hands behind your back, sir.
Do you not know how scary that is? Like, that's actually like him, like the way he looks with what he has on is not just confusing. It's actually quite hideous. Let's go.
You tell us the truth and we can avoid all this. You're not 6'3", you're not 230 pounds, you're not that guy in that photo. I need you to be honest with me. What is your real name?
Then put some clothes on, I'll tell you everything.
You have my word that we will give you your clothes.
Before we go in the car, right?
Absolutely. You might not even be going to jail.
And I'm going to tell you right now, if you are going to go to jail, I hope you don't go dressed like that. That is the last way that you want to walk into a jail and or prison.
God have mercy upon us.
Let me ask you this. Why would you lie about your name? Do you have warrants?
Yeah.
Hit and run, non-injury traffic collision where a vehicle crashed into a tree and the male driver fled the scene.
He's wearing a blue jacket that says LA, you know, like the LA Dodgers, big letters, LA.
Okay.
And he's a Mexican guy. He's got a shaved head.
Who's the guy with the LA jacket on that I just saw back here? 1932, I'll be out with suspect.
What was that? Excuse me, suspect what?
Suspect what?
Yeah, you excuse me, suspect what?
What
you mean, suspect?
Did you crash your car down here?
No, sir, I did not.
I got eyewitness that did see
I don't
you.
know what you're talking about. My knee's kind of hurting, sir.
Why's your knee hurting?
I heard it earlier today.
Did you heard it when you crashed the car down here?
No, sir.
And I would say it's not drivable any longer. And then you saw him climb out of the
Then
car?
I saw him climb directly out of the window
Okay.
and stumble over here kind of and pull up his pants and then walk out across the street and walk down the street. Yeah, that's him. You know you're under arrest, obviously.
Forrest, what are you up to, man? Forrest.
I'm not doing anything.
I know, but you're hanging in a place you shouldn't be hanging.
I'm just asking for some change.
Put it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. There's nothing in there. I swear to God. I just suck him out your mouth.
Immediately you see me, you go straight to your mouth, start chugging the water. Just thirsty?
You got a couple down, right? For your own health. For your own health. I'm serious.
How many did you get down?
A couple with it. It's all right. I've done it before. You just got. I triple rap them.
These messages will be right back.
Damn, my bad. So I was on a show with Sunkiss, and it was a pretty interesting discussion. And we were talking about the politics of life, right? So we was talking about that. So I want to go ahead and I want to recap on this. Shout out to Queen Sunkiss. Shout out to Queen Sunkiss. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. So let me go ahead and pull this up. Let me get to this right here. Because there are a few points and pieces I do want to try to clarify. Now, there will come a point where, unfortunately, you guys, the playback is not going to be that great simply because people like to just talk over and interrupt and derail and everything else. So I'm going to let this play through some, and we're going to see what we got right here. All right, y'all? Let's go ahead and rock out. Do I got the video up? No, I don't. There we go. Okay, I'm tripping. There we go. Let's go ahead and rock out.
Not vote these people out of their seats. And if you're not seeing,
like, yeah, this is what
healthcare. So we have to win in November. I think she and I are committed to that. I hope all of us in this room are committed to that singular goal.
Mr. Tallarico, you have said that your campaign is shaped by two commandments: love God, love your neighbor. But a lot of Democrats want a fighter. So why do you think that your approach is the right one to get you to Washington? And you have 60 seconds for this.
I don't think you should believe anything a politician says. I think you should look at what a politician has done. The best indicator of future behavior is past behavior. And the people in this room know that I have fought tooth and nail for our values in the Texas House of Representatives. I have gone toe-to-toe with the billionaires who are trying to dismantle public education in this state. Tim Dunn, Ferris Wilks, Betsy DeVos, Jeff Yass. Those same billionaires are now trying to dismantle public education at the federal level. I led the fight against Greg Abbott's private school voucher scam that would have taken money out of our underfunded schools and given it to wealthy parents who already have their kids in private schools.
I mean, is it just me or is he giving Obama vibes? I'm just
So, all right, one Sunkiss. All right, so look, right. Good. So while I got the time. Now, this is where me and Sunkiss actually have our political clash, which is all love. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. We don't get out of hand with each other because we're two mature adults. But this is where I guess we kind of had our like disagreement in a sense. But I want to really point out a few things in which she was speaking about that I really want to highlight at this point. So let me see what we got right here. Is it just me, or am I the only one that kept thinking that was the lead attorney that was sitting down there as one of the officials? Then moving along, I'm gonna be real with you. It's so difficult for me to take any of these debates, any of these politicians, or any of them serious, Sunkiss, because I just be posing this one question and everybody be stuck for the most part. when we vote these people in, what do we really truly see as of a change? And I really want, that's an honest question. What change do you like? I don't care. I want you to think of the president. Think of a president. What change have we seen in whatever president has come by? I've been asking that question for the longest now. But let's go ahead, keep on listening. I'm going to let this play through. I'm talking about as far as for the better. Like whatever it is being, like whatever's being asked of. When really do we see a consistent, like, yeah, this is what we ordered, right? Look at it like an order online. This is what we ordered, and this is what came to the house on Amazon, as opposed to, Temu got me for the couch again. You see? So I'm just on like it's just difficult for me to take them serious, man, because I don't never see no. Sunkiss is not trying to hear that. Shout out to sis, man. It's all good, man. Shout out to my people with a diverse of thought. No change in nothing. But I digress. My mic is muted.
I mean, that's understandable, but when you actually look at how old and how long some of these people have sat in their seats, and that is the fault of the voters. It's not the fault of the politician. That's the voters' fault, because the voters do not vote these people out of their seats. And if you're not seeing change on your local level, you can't expect to see change on the national level.
I don't agree with that. And the reason why I do not agree with that, Sister Sunkiss, is simply because then why do we all say, most of us who know anything, even the smallest of the politics wise, is your local votes is what's most important. So there is a difference between the local votes and the primaries. There really actually is. But let's keep on going, though. Let's see what we got.
When you're not doing what you need to do for your own city, state, etc.
Okay. I mean, I look, what I'm noticing is that there is so much hype about. Now, I want us to pay attention to how I continuously just stick to my guns. I only am talking about what exactly it is that I've seen throughout the voting stages, throughout my years since 18 all the way to 43, right? Let's go. The primaries, right? As opposed to the local. Like me, I am involved with local. I am one of those who know about you should definitely be on your local votes or whatever you want done. My whole thing is all of these things right here is more so closer to the grander stage. And anything from this level and up, I noticed that we keep on getting disappointed. What was Shorty name out there? I think in Chicago or whatever. She was the mayor and stuff, had a little rap song and everything. Like, I just don't want that continuously to be repeated, because then it really stains our reputation when it comes to being in office and us wanting to have our representation. Like,
well, I think that's ignorant.
Say it again. My bad, Sunkiss. My bad.
I think that's ignorant, because that's one person versus how many of us that are sitting in office not doing it.
Well, who's on the front? But who's on the front page? Who's on the front line? Who are the ones that are getting the most airwaves? So, Sunkiss, it does mean something.
No, it doesn't. There have always been crooked politicians. The color of the skin don't change nothing. It's always going to be people that's not doing right. What matters is who you go and you put in office. There's no reason for, say, a Maxine Waters to be. That lady been sitting in Congress since I was a little girl. That's ridiculous.
Now, we all know about that. We all know that there are people who have been in office. I forgot the old white guy's name. Been there, Republican guy. Been there, I mean, forever and a day. Sunkiss, we are fully aware of that. The main thing that I was speaking towards is no matter how long or how short the term has been, whether they did 2 terms, 98 terms, or whether they did 1 term or half a term, what difference have we seen to the point where we don't have the same complaints? I've noticed we still have the same complaints that were from the drawing board. That's what I'm peeping. But let's keep on going.
Right.
While she's sitting there, since I was a little girl, the people that are in her district are complaining that she's not doing anything for the district. So if she's not a good politician for your district, then why do y'all allow her to keep her seat?
All right. So, again, when I'm looking at all of this, I'm gonna be real with you. It's like, all right, so my whole thing is like this, put it in a nutshell, Sunkiss. Is there really even a difference? Is there truly a difference between a Biden and a Trump? I mean, all I'm saying is that I've noticed how they get us real wrapped up in like who to pick, who's better for the position. But when each of these individuals get in position, what do they really do that they say they were going to follow through with? That's all I'm saying. And I'm not one of those, I'm not telling people to do like how I do. Like me, I withhold my vote until you get somebody in there that's worthy of it. You know what I'm saying? But
now, this is what I want to pull up briefly, right? Let me just pull this up for y'all real quick, okay? So this right here is the video I'm talking about when I said, this is long before I knew any of you guys, but let's see what we got. Okay. All right. I don't do shit like this. Just kind of feel like it's necessary for me to do so today. So I'm going to talk to you guys. And I'm going to talk to you about balance and how important balance is for all existence. Balance. Okay. And the best example that I give is too much water will flood the crops and not enough water will make the world a desert, right? I think we all can agree with that if you're logical thinking. Balance in research. Have a balanced mind frame in whatever it is that you are going to decide to do. And make sure that you yourself thoroughly do research on what it is that you feel as if you're going to, I don't know, put your name or stamp behind. So my biggest thing is this, I've gotten a lot of shit from family and everything, like why I ain't vote. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, why? Because now, mind you, right? This is long before I knew any of you guys. Long before I knew any of y'all. Before I came to the space. This is like 2020, 2021, something like that, right? But let's go ahead and keep on rocking out. Let's see what we got. The way I look at it is like this. For me being balanced-minded and looking at this thing from both angles, I have come to the conclusion it's all some shit. You mean to tell me that in basically like the greatest nation, the greatest country of this world, bro, think about the technology we have. Think about the intelligence, the diverse of languages and everything, bro. Everything we got. What the fuck don't we have? What don't we have? And you mean to tell me that out of all the people in this great nation, these two are the best that we can come up with? And y'all trying to sit up here and tell me to put my name behind that? Why? Look, on the streets, right? Let's say you got like this dude who claim he do this, he do that, but everybody around the way know, man, he be pump faking. Are you gonna stamp him just because maybe he got big in a rap game or something like that? You gonna stamp him? Nah. You're gonna be like, nah, man, this dude's a fraud. You understand? I know this guy. I know him personally. No. This shit ain't right. I'm talking about both sides here right now. Okay? Listen, I live out Bowie, bruh. I can tell you right now, I can find a motherfucker out here that is more qualified than both of them put together. Out of this whole North America, you telling me this is the best that we can do? These two, out of everybody in North America, these are the best that we can do? And then y'all want to laugh at Kanye because he decided he wanted to run? Yeah, I don't blame him. This is his best opportunity. Look at who his opponents are. Come on, man. Yo, please, people, do some research, man. Stop being so like one-sided, closed-minded, don't want to hear shit from nobody else or nothing else. Anything that doesn't agree with you is demonized. Please cut the bullshit. And that's where my head has been with that the entire time. Now, let's go ahead and go back over to the video.
For the position, but when each of these individuals get in position, what do they really do that they say they were going to follow through with? That's all I'm saying. And I'm not I'm not telling people to do like how I do. Like me, I withhold my vote until you get somebody in there that's worthy of it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
So
I'm not going to keep on casting my vote. And then when we all sitting around complaining about who's in office, I can sit up here and be like, yeah, I was a part of that. No, I don't want to be a part of that. I just don't. And I'll take the L wherever the L may lie with that.
So if you're not going to vote, you can't complain about what's going on. Because people that don't vote.
I don't. That's the main reason. See, that's the thing. You know what my motto is? It's like, if I'm not a part of that, and which it is that you all have went on ahead and stood in line for hours for, when you all get to complaining about it, that don't have nothing to do with me because I did not contribute to it. I did not contribute to whoever it is that you decide to once again put into.
But you do contribute to it.
How?
Because the silence is complicity. And if you didn't stand up and vote against something, like everybody that didn't vote when it came to Trump sitting in the seat of POTUS are responsible for what's going on in this country just as well as the people that voted for him. You're complicit. Because the man sat up there and told everybody what he was going to do to destroy this country. And if you chose to sit it out, you're just as complicit with the destruction he has caused as those who actually voted for him despite what he said. Everybody that chose not to stand up and say something or cast a vote against this man is responsible for all these American citizens that his little newfound personal military is executing.
But see, the thing is this: it's like you trying to ask me to like choose the lesser of two evils. The fact is that the only other option besides him was Biden, and I've been like, before everybody started getting on him nodding off being too old, I already, because like one of my first, I got a video on my channel where I'm literally talking about that. It's all the way at the very bottom. I'm specifically talking about Biden and Trump on the first election. And I mean, it's like, I don't.
And that is where I am with that.
I don't look at.
Hold on. And that is where I am with that. There's no reason why I should be forced to pick from two horrible, nasty bathrooms, right? One of them, the toilet don't flush and there's stuff in it. The other one, the sink don't work and there's no paper towels, no toilet paper. Right? I shouldn't have to pick between the two of those. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to withhold from using public restrooms until they fix that. and everything's working right and it's more sanitary. But I shouldn't have to be forced, right, to go ahead and have that be my only option if you get where I'm at with it. I shouldn't have to be forced to be in a restaurant and one of them has horrible service, the other one serves cold food, but they're prompt. I shouldn't have to choose between the two of those. Nah, man, you better go to one of them. Nah, I'm all right. I'm not going to starve. I mean, considering I'm not going to starve if I don't pick one, I think I'll be just fine. And that's where I am with it. So yes, I'm withholding my golden nugget until you get somebody in office that's worth it.
That way, how I look at it is, it's like I'm actually using my power. If you tell me that my vote is so important as the black vote, then you know what? Just like anything else, if you do withhold, if enough people actually withheld Sunkiss, I'm telling you, it will be an overnight flip over. If everybody said we don't like either one of these people that you got in the office, we shouldn't have to settle for this person just because we don't like that person so much. You see what I'm saying? For the record, in case anybody not hit me.
And that's big with me. I'm sorry, y'all. This soup is so good. I should not have to, because I don't like this person so much. That's the only reason why I'm voting for the other person. I want to vote for I actually want to vote, but I want to vote for somebody who's worth my vote. And we keep getting a hope, like they're literally just throwing us anybody at this point. How do you think we got to the point where Biden and Trump were our were the two main people? I mean, we got that bad. And I'm the only one that sees it, fam. You trying to tell me that right now? Come on, huh? All mothers, like, that's jive like crazy to me. To think that that's the best that we can do? Nah, I'm not going for that. Let's rock out.
Like I've always said, I'm more of like independent thinker, as in I don't have a party. I don't vote Democrat. I don't vote conservative. I vote what is best for the community at that time. Who was best?
And I do the same thing.
You see what I'm saying?
But I'm not gonna not vote.
You already know, Sunkiss. Facts.
There's not a situation where I'm gonna simply not vote.
Yeah, there are circumstances where I would simply not vote. I will not vote if both people are tyrants. I will not vote if neither one of these parties have your best interest in mind to some degree. We know it's politics and we know politics is business, right? But to some level that we can see something on the ground in front of your face when you open your door and leave out your home, there are things that you can see, like, you know what, they actually did that. Wow, look at that. They said they was going to build this for the kids. They said they was going to do this and allocate money this way. Oh, so really? Oh, we got funding for this now? That's when I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to vote for you. And if those things aren't happening, I'm sorry, you just not getting my vote. But with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. We're going to take a very quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
These messages, we'll be right back.
because not voting gets us this. You can say what you want about Biden. Biden put up infrastructure bills that Trump came and knocked down, bills that were going to create jobs for a lot of Americans. And Trump destroyed that, as well as started laying off and getting rid of federal employees.
I can't think of too many times where a president came in after another presidency and they didn't either have a huge mess to clean up. We hear that all the time. No, says, man, you gotta understand who was in there before them. They ain't cleaned up behind themselves. We hear that all the time. Just like we always hear the people complain about what it is we don't have. The whole thing is a sham to me. But let's keep on going with it, right? But what I'm saying is that yes, I'm seeing more so, regardless of what we do, who we go for, vote for. I do believe that whoever they want in office, they're gonna have there. And two, whatever the agenda is already going to be set in motion. How can I prove this? I'm not that good just yet, but give me some time. Let's keep on going.
Okay.
Well,
no time under Biden's presidency did we see that he took food out of people's mouths. That never happened. So to sit up here and say that it was bad then and it's bad now is ridiculous. Because never in my lifetime have I ever seen a situation where our government decided that it was okay to not feed people. Never.
But there's a lot of stuff that they say on Biden's side too, sis. Now watch, like they were talking about how Biden got in there and he closed down our oil lines. So we had our own infrastructure of oil. We didn't need to worry about Venezuela or out over in the Middle East, nobody else. We had it right here and we were manufacturing our own.
Is it possible this story is true? Yes, it is. You're right. It's fact.
There are a lot of people who are truly, truly upset. Engineers, all kind of like hardworking, laboring people, black, white, and all. But we can stick with ours. A lot of us are in that field. And he closed it down. He closed that down. So there are a lot of people mad about that. So all I'm saying is, think about it, son, kids. We can nitpick and go back and forth on who did this, who did.
We can't go back and forth about nothing because never in my lifetime have I seen Americans go hungry at the expense of our federal executive.
No.
I was hungry as shit during the Obama administration. Me and my family, well, not my, not my baby, but like when I say hungry, I mean like things weren't right. Things weren't right. The fridge wasn't as full as it usually was. The cabinets in the pantry wasn't as full as it usually was. You know? So just as much as we can look at that as far as like not feeding the people, not having enough jobs, and people cannot afford to go get anything, that also can keep people from eating as well. Just as much. Let's keep going.
I have, it was called the Obama administration. My daughter was born in 2008. I voted for that man. My president.
I remember all of that. And it was a whole lot that I was going through during that time.
Is continue where he left off. Biden put infrastructure bills and things in place. Trump came back and destroyed all of that. Again, there has never been a time in my lifetime where the federal government literally took food off of people's tables. It's never happened. It's happening right now. They're literally passing bills to strip people of their health care, strip people of their benefits, strip old folks from their damn Social Security. All of the things that help make America what it's supposed to be are being taken away from the people that work their fingers to the bone to help this country be what it be. You can't sit here and tell.
And again, Sunkiss, as passionate as that is, beloved, that ain't nothing that ain't different than what it's been. We've been working our finger to the bone since slavery and beyond. We've been doing that. That ain't no new. This isn't like what? Like, so it's been better before this? That's all I'm saying. Like, when was it really ever like truly? Because don't people say that? Like when Trump would say, make America great again. Don't most people say, when was America ever great? Huh? I'm just wondering, am I the only one that's heard that? When has it ever been great? So I'm not saying that there aren't as good to it. I'm just saying simply, we need to recognize and see it for what it is. The politics of the world is not to truly benefit the main 99% of the people. Politics of the world is to keep the rich rich and to keep the poor poor. Politics of the world is to keep those who are in power and to keep those who are not out of power. That's politics is not for us, is my point. But how do we make it for us? Get more of us in office and make sure that we get the right ones of us in there, really push them into there, like as far as vote for them, support them, not force them to be there, right? Really push them to be there and rock out from there and and then slowly let the change start to turn, because it can happen. It's just that they bank on us believing that it can't. That's all it is. They bank on, man, they don't believe they can do it. Can they do it? Yeah, they really can. But as long as we got them believing that they can't do it, we got them by the balls. Let's keep going.
I mean, it's the same.
Sunkiss, guess what? You know what I argued with my father about? I argued with my father about, I don't know the name of the bill, but I mean, I'm talking about me and Pop.
And no, I don't know the name of the bill. But God dang it, considering I was going to look this up, I should have looked it up. But a lot of people are aware, like myself, that there's been like millions upon millions and millions and millions of dollars that has gone towards illegal immigrants. And then there were a lot of people who were wondering, why are they cutting this from my check? Why are they raising this on taxes? It was so that they can make up for the deficit of them giving all the money, giving all that money that they were giving to the illegal immigrants. Giving illegal immigrants food stamps. You know how big they families be, so you already know off rip, they're going to get them like $400-500 a pop. You know how much money that is when it comes to all of them? That's a lot of money taken out of our pockets. And that's been my main point. We should always come first. Let's go.
I was going at it on this one. I was so upset because when I found out that the Biden administration is the one that was allocating all this money over to all this foreign stuff. Yeah, these foreigners who are literally was taking jobs from folks like myself before my accident. This before I was retired, right? So I'm one of those people, like I'm out there in that field. And it was no. Just let me land this, sis. I got you. Now again, see, all I'm doing is I'm pointing out how we can endlessly go
what
back.
What field are you talking about? What field?
Listen. And because I don't think I did answer all the way, because I was sometimes, man, like hearing on both ends and we both talking. I think I missed that. I'm hearing it now. I've worked in the restaurant business, sis, as you know, as a chef, working in kitchens. Yeah, a whole lot of Spanish was starting to come through and clean us out. Yeah, that was happening. It started to get real shaky, so I had to go ahead and switch modes. 1 second, let's get it.
And I said I don't know the name of it. If I need to look it up, I will look it up. But no. Real talk. No. Seriously, sis. No, it was some bill they passed for the people like when the migrants was coming over here real heavy.
I'm not into politics. I'm not one of them people that keep up with it like that, but I know when I catch stories. I know when I've seen and I'm hearing. I may not be able to remember exactly who I heard it from, what day it was, when, what the name of the bill is, or this, and that. But I know when I've heard something, and I guarantee you, whatever it is I'm speaking about can be looked up. And then it would be like, boom, okay, so that's what I was talking about right there. I just didn't know the name of it. But I do get it. In circumstances like this, being out here on the front and center stage, you should make sure you got all your ducks in a row. Make sure you got all your notes in check, right? So, but that just popped up. I didn't know we were going to talk about that.
Heavy, and when they was busting them over here, and when it was all this money going to them to have like food stamps and health insurance, it was a lot of us who recognized how either our taxes were being raised or our benefits were being like cut, and they were cutting a lot of stuff for us as Native American citizens for people that's not even valid over here yet. They don't even have a green card. They are literally fresh off the damn banana boat, if you want to say. That's all I'm saying. So again, I'm only saying that to say we can go back and forth on a whole bunch. I can name endless stuff on one side that's did something. I can name endless stuff on the other side who's done something.
And I don't care about none of that. I care about what is happening right now to our country. We have never had federal.
Is it really the government or is it the people's fault?
Oh, wow. We've never had our federal government.
To be concerned about what's going on today, you have to take a look at what happened the day before. Because whatever's happening today was planned the night before. What was planned the night before? What took place the year before? What took place a decade ago? That is important, and we need to look at the track record, the paper trail of whatever it is that we're talking about right now. Because what I've noticed is we're still talking about the exact same complaints. Let's go.
Killing American citizens. That's never been a thing. Okay, we have never had the federal government deprive people of food. We have never had a president that has decided that this is the age of empires and he needs to go take over every goddamn country he think he look at it and he think it look cute. Okay. Meanwhile, while our farmers are being stripped of the resources that they need to have in order to provide food for not only us, other people across the globe. We're looking at famine in the near future because of the things that this man has done.
Yes, we could be looking at famine also because we have been giving all of our away and not taking care of our people. I could be looking at famine in my home if I go around giving away all of my fresh meats, fruits, and vegetables and dairy products to everybody in the neighborhood. I'm going around knocking on doors, passing out food and bags of potatoes, packets of chicken and beef and everything else. If I keep doing that, then I'm going to see famine. And that's exactly the main thing I've been talking about, which happens a lot on the left. For some reason, they love to go ahead and give a whole bunch of money to people that don't have nothing to do with home. It's okay to be like matter of fact, it's more than okay. It's actually a God-given duty to be of good cheer and joy and charity. But only if you can take care of yourself. Self-preservation should always come first.
So for people to get up here and say the shit that they're saying, baby, the shit ain't even all the way hit the motherfucking fan yet. And when the shit hit the fan, I want y'all to get up here and tell me again how under Obama this shit happened.
I'm just trying to figure out how much more of the fan does anything have to hit? How much more? How much more? Like we need to hit more blades on the fan. We don't see the shit that we got stuck to it already. We need more shit to hit the ceiling. Okay.
I want you to get up here and tell me again.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I'm still talking. How
My
even
bad.
under Bush, this shit happened. Because this shit has never happened before. That is a damn lie.
I hear you. All right. So I'm saying, Sunkist, again, I'm talking about what the overall result has been. The overall result has been this. I don't.
Nothing has pushed us forward. The overall result has been nothing that has pushed us forward. Let's go.
Care what president you name, somehow, some way, things are never fixed. And so I think that we need to get off of the ideology of party as opposed to person.
And this is not about party. This about what's right and wrong. We don't got time.
There's no way to say it's not about party when literally both of them right here, okay? I don't know. Can we see? Yep, right here. Him right here, okay? He's part of a party. The other woman that's on the stage with him, she represents a party. If we're talking about politics and politicians, then we're going to be talking about a party in some form or fashion. There's no way to exclude it. It's like trying to exclude the flavor of a wine with taste testing. It's like we're not talking about flavors. We're talking about tasting the wine, and it's like, okay, well, I'm describing the flavor. There's no way to separate that. They go hand in hand. Let's go.
I'm gonna play party politics right now.
Okay. No, I like that. Okay.
This not about party. This is right versus wrong. We are looking at a party that is participating in a bunch of corrupt stuff. As soon as the man took office, we watched him perform market manipulation in front of the whole country as if that shit is not illegal.
Sunkist, you just walk right back into it after saying we ain't talking about that. Now, again, I want you to tell me what person of what party has not done this of what we're speaking about again.
What president you saw get up in front of the whole damn country and sit up there?
Sunkist, I think we want to blindly keep thinking that there's going to be somebody that we can vote for, sis.
What president
keep thinking it's going to be a Superman or something that comes along.
Sit up here and perform illegal activity? What president do you know enriched themselves $5 billion before they completed 1 year of their presidency?
We can go to Bush, quite a few others, but now listen, right? I'm talking about Bush Jr. and even his father, that when they was involved with the oil, them Cheney, all of them. But look, right? It's not about necessarily which president has basically done everything and give us this, and that. My main question is, when have we ever got a step further or a step closer to what our goal is? Every year that I turn around and look, we got the same complaints. The exact same complaints, year in, year out, election in, election out. So if nothing's being changed, maybe we need to change how we go about this whole presidency thing. I'm not saying don't have a president. No, we need a leader. No. The people need somebody to lead them, because if you just lead these motherfuckers to their own vices, it's oh gosh, no. I don't want that. I actually don't want that. But I can tell you right now, we need to change how we go about this whole presidency thing, because I'm just not agreeing with how anything turns out at this point. And that's just where I am. But let's keep on rocking out.
Sit in the seat of POTUS.
I listen, I get you on that. regardless of however we want to word it or state it, the fact is that since let's go back to just Abe Lincoln.
I
Let's
can't
just take
do
up
the obtuse nonsense.
slave.
I cannot. That's very obtuse. It's nonsensical. This shit is corrupt. And it is not right, and it ain't because it's not because he's a Republican. It's because he's a terrible fucking person. It's because he don't mean this country no good. This ain't got nothing to do with him being a Republican.
What president actually meant the country some good? Which one? That's been my whole point, sis. That's all, beloved. That's it. That's it. No shade, no nothing, no none of that. You already know. I ain't even gotta say that with Sunkiss. Sunkiss know what it is with us. But like real talk though, like what president has? Like she's saying it as if like we've had better. I mean, geez Louise, let's go.
When we start talking about party politics, Republicans have absolutely not done their job.
I'm with you. Listen, that's why I don't vote them. But I also have a hard time even on the other side. And you being from down south, you should even know the history as far as from the Confederacy all the way down to conservatism. And you know how a lot of us did start off that way. Now, I don't vote that way because I see what it is with both of them. It's like the defense attorney and the prosecutor. At the end of the day, the defense attorney and the prosecutor, their kids is going to golf courses together, and so is the parents. Like but we think in the courtroom as much as your lawyer is fighting for you that they're separate, and they not. It's all still the court. And I'm expanded, Sunkiss, to a larger form to land it. Give you the floor back, sis. Thank you, beloved. I look at the politics the same way. I don't care if it's red or blue. I'm telling you, and I do believe that independent voters have been suppressed the most because they want to keep you on a gang side. And like you said, it ain't about parties, but the fact is this: no matter who you say, each person you're talking about represents a party. So you can't separate that. You can't, sis. You see what I'm saying?
I'm definitely separate. Because
that party, so you have to incorporate it.
Of Thomas Massey that is sitting up there standing for right, and he is a Republican. I can absolutely separate party from what is right and what is wrong.
But what, man? See, listen, I'm telling you, Sunkiss, I love you to death, sis. But this is how they got us by the balls. They got us by the balls on that. Exactly how you talking. Because you don't, I'm saying something that we're actually on the same page, but maybe just expressing it different. I'm saying it directly. Which party has not done that? I want you to tell me honestly, truly, let's just take it from Abe Lincoln in 1776 and all this other stuff. All right, boom. From that point on, all right, we had a Roosevelt, we had all these other presidents that people would say did something for us, a Kennedy or whoever. My point is, what significant change have we seen to the point where we don't even have to ask for reparations because it was either already given to us through a presidency and or they made sure that through that presidency that the economy and economics was so well on point that we didn't even need to think about it because we're so self-sufficient. And we have not seen it yet. And we keep going forth about this party that I digress, my mic is muted.
When it comes to the economy, it is the same story, and it's not the government's issue. Again, it's a people issue. It's a reason why the current sitting POTUS said he likes the uneducated. Because once you get somebody in office that try to straighten out the economy, then they put these other people back in office that come in and destroy the economy. When you talk about the economics of the United States of America, we have had 11 recessions. 10 of those recessions fell under the Republican Party. The party that believes in shit like trickle-down economics and staunch capitalism, where people sit up here and pay themselves and don't pay the people that help them secure their businesses, which is a lot of what we're facing now. You got these people that have these companies living high on the hog, while the people that make their company run every day are barely being paid a livable wage. We got more people living paycheck to paycheck right now, probably than any other time in America. And it doesn't make no sense. So we can't compare them all. Is America perfect? No, no country is perfect. I'm not sitting up here looking for perfection. But I know right now we got a lot of human rights issues going on. We got a lack of humanity going on. We got people dying for no reason. We got children that's not being fed. Welfare was created to keep children from being underfed. That was the whole point of the welfare system even being created in the first place. So we didn't have a public health crisis because we had malnourished children that were going to turn into adults that were not viable to go into the workforce. And right now we got a government that is trying to force that stuff to happen. Meanwhile, on top of that, your mama in her old age can't get her medication nor see a doctor because they want to rip healthcare away.
Yeah, I know, but Sunkiss, it is some of us that come out with unfortunate circumstances.
How you doing, Stan? I'm speaking to the chat. Go ahead.
No, my bad, sis, my bad. So we do have unfortunate circumstances, like I would take myself. Just one day I had a bad accident, right? Life got flipped over upside down ever since. So we have those, but most of us have not put ourselves in position to go ahead and combat it. Look, the fact is this: do you know how you fight the power with power? Period. That's why they say the whole fire with fire. It doesn't mean match energy in the sense of they get ignorant, you get ignorant, and just do fire to fire. No, but you have to know how to match what it is that's coming your way, or at least counter it. We counter it through education. Being educated helps us counter everything that they're going to throw our way. How we match it through also having enough power. Do we have it? I've also said many times over, yes, we do. We have that power. We're just not unified enough to go ahead and really get a plan executed. We can execute a dope-ass plan easily overnight, but we're too divided. And what is the first thing that divides us that you say is not relevant? I mean, you didn't say that, but we shouldn't even worry about talking about are the parties. The parties are the very first thing that they do to keep us divided. They know that independent folks like me and you, that's not necessarily on a party, but who is the right person to fit the job category, they don't want that. And that's been my whole point, sis. So we really are kind of saying the same thing, but because you're trying to say, I've never seen anything like this. I have. Yes, we've had a recession. That recession was horrible.
I've never seen our government starve people. No, the fuck I haven't. And neither have you. So cut the bullshit.
Oh my gosh. Okay, go ahead, sis. You got it. God damn it.
When the Republicans control the two chambers under a Democratic administration, do you think they're going to pass reparations? Obama had the same scenario. He couldn't get hardly anything done. Exactly. And that is what the problem is. Because when you have one side of the Congress not doing their job, then you get a Trump. You get a democratic nation that's coming under authoritarianism because one side decide that they weren't going to do their job. Under the 119th Congress, they was at work 56 days out of a 365-day year.
Okay.
And they're still going to get their $178,000 paycheck. But you want to sit here and tell me that, oh no, none of that matters. Yes, the fuck it does. It does matter. Because they're not doing their job. The way that the government is set up and structured, it doesn't mean that because the person that's sitting in the seat of office is...
My bad. I was trying to hit that. Yeah. So as she just said, the government is what? Not doing what? Their job. And that's been my main point. We all recognize that they're not doing their job. They're not. Let's keep on going.
It's part of your party that you allow them to do if and in every damn thing that they want to do. You still have to legislate. They're not doing that. That's how we get to where we sitting up here starving children, ripping people out their house in the middle of the night, and all this other inhumane shit that's not American.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm still asking this question. So what party actually came through? All right. So no, matter of fact, let me ask this to like simplify it so you get it. All right. I want you to name for me, like, if who, let's say, we think should be in office right now was in office. Do you really believe that there would be that change? Do you really believe that?
Yes.
Sunkiss.
Repeat your question.
If whoever my people decided should be in office actually won, let's say it was Kamala, right? Because that was who was going against him. Do you really believe that we would not still be complaining? You really believe that whatever it is that we would get?
Then I said that I'm not looking for perfection. That to be looking for perfection.
No, not perfection. I mean, just anything.
No. Let me answer the question. You can please.
I never said that word though, just for the record.
Some of the people, some of the time. You can't please all of the people all of the time. So yes, people would still have their complaints, but we wouldn't be looking at people not being fed. We wouldn't be looking at that. We wouldn't be looking at fucking ICE agents out here masked up, a person in law enforcement with a mask over their face, gunning you down like a common thug. We wouldn't be looking at that.
Sunkiss, do you know what happens when people don't have jobs? Crime goes up.
Irrelevant.
Gets gunned down.
Let me
It don't matter.
with this tool.
But hold on, let me go ahead and just hit this off real, because I ain't about to. Yeah. So no, I just wanted to go ahead and play that piece of it. I really don't see too much of the point of voting as of right now until they fix it. There's a lot I believe needs to be fixed before I go back into voting. There's a lot that needs to be changed. I'm not going to vote just because I don't like one person more than the other. It's not a reason to vote. That isn't like, that should have nothing to, as a matter of fact, that should have nothing to do with why you voted. And that's my take on that personally. And y'all already know what time it is. I'm getting ready to, yes, it's 8 o'clock. My time is up. Okay, my little free time is up. I gotta go ahead and get back. So let's go ahead and see what we got right here. So with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Respect to the family.
You and your legends shoot this up to 10. The airways belong to Disciple and the war chief Lynn. First digest the heat from my toaster. Blast, cotton can last on your block about the class.
Yeah, digging on the Sheba, tapping on a Sheba, singing they want sunset. Cotton you want nuts in the ass whipping, and feel it wouldn't kick in. Never juggle satin, coolie coda can't blow. Coolie how is how I pump when the convincers in my clutch. Your murder one sung it then hush.
The
Hollywood.
in. How much notes are we raking in? The more we vision, you ain't fit for this division. So put the splits on it. Tell your boxy put her lips on it. It's murder one when the stones
I'm
on
trying
it.
to tell you now, the copper here from the 3 o'clock and something Terrible, it happen when you're foreshadowing. No counterfeit, never dug the sound of it low. Cold toasted out, razor candy cut, what? Low sugar streets where the hustle cross and catch me. My kin looking like Flint, about to boogie
Inside Sheba sugar walls, trying to landscape pleasure. I faced the north in the north face, bubble feather. Stone tribe, jungle life, diamond crook campus. Destined for Sugar City, and we copping Willie Stampers.
I got you wide.